Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Anarchy Archives, episode 26. I am your host, Larry, and I'm waiting for the boss man to get here so we can go over Die Another Day in the recent Carnage TV episode and some other news he would like to talk about. And also on April 19th, High Times. Stay tuned for that. Hope everybody's doing well. Eating up dinner. Welcome, Skinny Moose of Deathmatch Avengers. How are you, sir? Go check out Deathmatch Avengers if you haven't.
Yep. Yeah. Damn. Hold on. Skinny Moose. Hold on. Hi, Lawrence.
What's up? I'm not too bad, Mr. Skinny Moose. Not too bad here. Just hanging out, eating a burger, about to go over some shows with Mr. Slater here.
Yes, sir. And bro, I surprised you last night, didn't I? With your drunken ass. I sent you a little surprise. And we will talk about it tonight.
Yeah. What are we talking about? Actually,
There was
surprise.
one thing you mentioned on last week's show, you asked me about on last week's show pertaining to a certain series. That SPW does.
High Times?
No.
I'm really blanking. I'm very.
Oh, trust me, dude.
Very.
I know
Damn.
if you're feeling how I'm feeling, yeah.
I guess we'll figure out what it is, and then it will probably come back to me.
Well,
But
all right. So, what was the series that we did before Carnage TV returned? This is Quiz Larry while he's hungover.
Into the Underground.
There you go. It's back.
Hey!
It'll be back next week when we return to Philly.
Hell yes. Hell yes. I was just telling the people, too, on April 19th, High Times. And welcome the Carolina Cracker, the Deathmatch Juggalo. Brian White is in the house, and also CXWF did announce a show.
Mm-hmm.
Shout them out.
Yeah, they damn sure indicated that a show is coming. So, I think we've been praying, we've been shouting them out, knowing that whatever they're cooking up behind the scenes, they're doing everything they can to make their first show a memorable one.
Indeed. And also shout out to Smoking Meteora's wrestling podcast. Marissa does a fantastic job.
Yep. Big shout out to her. Big shout out to JPT Creations. Check out his work on all platforms: Xbox, PC, PS5.
Also, Wrestling Creations UK.
They have work on PS4 for 2K25. Their status regarding the new game. Just stay tuned to social medias. That's that man's business. Of course, you shouted out Deathmatch Avengers. I'm pretty sure.
Yes, because I did invite Mr. Fat Squirrel on before we did go live, so I'm hoping we'll actually add him today. And I tagged him and I shouted out Deathmatch Avengers. Skinny Moose is actually here right now that popped up, and we have Brian White with us and whoever else is going to show up.
I mean, Anarchy Archives is always a party, Larry. You know that.
Oh, yeah, I'll be partying later on tonight, but that's besides the point.
Brother, this is some new stuff I'm trying, right? I just tried it for the first time yesterday. It's called Sugar Lips. It's straight
Sugarly,
up. And
sugarly.
then now what I had to do today, it wasn't like a full commitment. It's nothing I had to do with like wrestling or something like that. But I did sleep through the alarm because of this shit. Like I woke up and was like, I was supposed to go somewhere. Oh well.
Oh, well.
I mean, I'm still kind of baked, but I'll be all
You're always baked, sir.
right. Sure. Shut up, Larry. Mm. So the news I wanted to discuss before we get into everything, as it's already made its way around, uh, Cruel was attacked last night, and by a fan who has been unruly at previous shows, acting arrogant. But he started the night trying to pick a beef with Big Lou, but it's all good. When it came down to the attack of Cruel, I'm hearing, that he was also the attacker may have had a knife. Um, but
Well,
Cruel is
Big
fine.
Lou did kind of specify that, like, if you did not watch his video,
Mm,
he
yes,
was
he did.
there
I
because
see.
people started making stuff and they were not even there. And before you continue on, I do have to say Brian White just gave I lost my voice because of pollen, but screaming whoop whoop to my tag partner and fellow champion Andrew Cato. And Brian White also stated he good though, and the dude was lucky. All I'm saying.
He's very lucky he walked out of that fucking building.
And
But
apparently he associates with Andy Lawler in Deathmatch Elite.
that's neither here nor there. Whom whether he's
Well,
in
Big Lou
Murder
announced that.
Castle,
That's why I'm even saying that because Big Lou talked about it. If you did you even watch his video?
I did. Of course
Okay,
I did.
because
I seen the
he announced
video
it on there.
the second it was happening.
Yeah.
It was like not even long after I'm getting messages and the video, and it's one of those videos you just can't look away from, bro. Like you watch it once and you're like, this is fucking happening. Fuck around and find out. Don't I don't care how drunk you are, how high you are, whatever. You don't attack talent. They just put on an amazing show. Their bodies are beaten up. They're probably in a crappy mood. And they just want to, do the rest of their job and go the fuck to their hotel room or go home if they're local. What did
Brian
Cruel
White.
actually?
Brian White just stated he did, and DME didn't have a goddamn thing to do with it.
That's why I said that's neither here nor there if he is or if he isn't. Deathmatch United, it's whether it's Deathmatch Elite, Murder, Death, Kill,
Well, Big
Deathmatch
Lou's part of
UK.
Deathmatch United.
Either way, the man
Fucking
shouldn't have done what he
group
did.
beef is so goddamn lame. So yeah, it's probably Deathmatch Elite.
Sure. But at the end of the day, the fans shouldn't have done what he did. He got what he deserved. I don't feel a bit sorry for him. I'm glad Cruel's okay. And I'm glad RPW is still going to be around.
Well, yeah, because it's now ran by Shellac and two others.
Our Ricky Shane Page, Slack, with everything going on, I got so many messages last night, man, about it. But yes, I am happy to hear. I'm happy to hear that Ruthless Pro is still going to be around. I hope Chris Kohlenberg is somewhat still involved, because that's his baby. He started it from the ground up. I watched the first show they did on WTV about a month ago or
The
so.
deaf community is so toxic, it's a damn shame, says Brian White.
I mean, it is, but I think I said to somebody last night, man,
There
it
was so
never.
many deathmatch members in that fucking brawl thing, like all in that video. I saw
It,
Hardcore Hillbilly, I saw Big Lou, I saw Cruel, I saw Schlack.
Schlack. Well, Mickey didn't get licks in, but Schlack was going off.
Mickey was there too.
Mickey was trying to be a piece of mind. I could see it in her eyes.
Well,
Like they're
yeah,
trying
she
to get
literally was
Schlack
trying to
out.
hold people back. You could tell in the video she's trying her damnedest.
Mm. But Schlack, man, if Tommy Vendetta and all these other people didn't pull Schlack off of this dude, a case would have been caught. But this beef between the groups is just ridiculous. You know?
It shouldn't have been blown into real life stuff.
Exactly. Whether he's for Deathmatch Elite, whether he's for Deathmatch Hoochie I don't give a shit. It shouldn't have happened, period. And there's a possibility, I count my lucky stars it doesn't happen, but there's a possibility they could lose a venue.
I mean, there's so many other places they could go if they do lose the venue. So, I mean,
Yeah, but word of mouth. Woo, that's how you do it. Woo, shit. But nonetheless, it was a successful show, minus all the drama. The dude got what he deserved. Cruel's all
look,
right.
yeah, I thought somebody took the knife from him and was going to stab him.
They don't, man, these deathmatch boys don't need knives.
I know. I'm just saying it almost looked like that from the video. Like how the video looked, it looked like somebody took something from him. So I was like, oh shit.
And like I said, you just can't look away. Because when I first fell in love with this genre, man, that I never seen this much of a divide in deathmatch wrestling. It, there was something,
uh,
and there still
I can
is.
beg to differ that with Rob Black, but hey, who's judging, right?
I don't. I was talking about it.
You
I
said
don't.
deathmatch, and he ran a deathmatch company.
He did, but I don't like this bad. Back when Rob Black was, like 2000, 2001, 2002. Yeah, of course, you had your XPW
Messiah,
fans,
that wasn't a bad situation. That was pretty fucked up.
and you had your CZW fans. Yes,
Yeah.
they had their respective fan bases, but this is beyond that. This is beyond being a fan of this company or that company. This is literally like a, I'm going to say this and I normally don't do it, a Republican attacking a Democrat or vice versa.
Oh my god! Please don't bring up politics.
That's the only time I'm going to do it. But this is how I'm looking at it.
I
Why are
mean,
we
if
this
that was the
divided?
case, I've seen people fight people for less. So I mean, it could be compared to anything else other than
I've,
politics.
dude, I've shanked people in prison for less. So,
I'm aware. You like to brag about it. What else is new?
I mean, mostly I'm joking, but sure. If you want to say I'm bragging,
You kind of were.
was there a bragatory tone in my voice?
You basically just did. Oh, I shake people for less.
I was going off your for less thing. I wasn't bragging about it.
You
There's
said for
nothing to
less. I
brag.
didn't say for less.
But nonetheless, now I'm saying less, less, less. Nonetheless,
Okay, Lester.
less Luger,
Oh God, shut up about that fool. I hate that motherfucker.
less
Continue.
Luther, less Luther.
I never liked the
And
Lex Luthor character.
bro, you've seen Smallville, right? We're going off topic
Oh
topic here.
my god, why Smallville, dude? It was so god for its era. It was but then it's just like when I'm looking back on it, the Arrowverse crushed that shit.
It did. Oh, it definitely did.
But
But
that song is so iconic. Somebody save me.
Lex's character, and I finally got to the point where Clark and Lex are no longer friends.
Oh, so you're watching
Yeah,
it right now?
on and off. Like I got so many
Okay.
series going on. My wife will start something, then I get hooked on it. I'll start like I started the district, and she got hooked on that. Nonetheless, wrestling fans, deathmatch fans, do fucking better. Be better.
God, we could only hope.
That's the only that's advice I can give. Yes, I agree. We can only hope.
We could
But
only hope. I
come on,
mean, there's people that
we're
hate the
already frowned
deathmatch
up.
community too.
I mean, like I said, we're already frowned upon enough. We don't need someone like him making our reputation worse.
Yeah.
Well, we can all agree on that. Mm.
Well, he got what he deserved. What happened? They look like they solved it. Good job to RPW still staying where it is. Good job to Shellac, Ricky Shane Page. Good job to them.
One other person in that lineup that bought that fucking thing. He's a big name too. I'm
Now
stoned.
I can't remember the name right now.
I mean, we need a place, because a lot of companies are closing down, and it's a shame because in a few weeks we could be losing ICW too.
Yeah, I remember you telling me about that.
But we
So to
have
be
our,
clear, it
our
would just be ICW NHB or just ICW also including North.
no, we're just talking about NHB, but
Okay.
ICW in on the other side of the pond is making some noise now.
Who?
The ICW, the one that's across the pond in the UK,
Yes, everybody loves that one. Insane
they're ma-
championship wrestling is thriving.
they're making some noise now. It may have to do with ultra violence. Stay tuned.
We can
How
only hope.
about burnt my goddamn eyebrows off?
Won't be the last time.
None of out of in my life, I think the only thing that I burned off my leg hair. That's a given. But for like eyebrow or part of my head, no. Mm-mm. Not even a beard. I've never burned anything like on my face like that. Come
Well, here's
close. Maybe
Fat
some nose
Squirrel.
hairs. Huh?
Fat Squirrel is here.
Oh, man, he's seen how zooted I was getting last night. Holy fuck.
Yeah, you tell me you're on call with him.
Yo, drunk ass.
Yeah, man. Freaking, I was having a fun time last night.
I think you did a chilling with the neighbors last night.
Oh, God, I did. I uploaded that this morning. It's only episode 2 as well, so wait till the third.
You start the live, and the first thing people see is you just zoinked out at your fucking table.
Yeah, I was at the neighbor's house. Yeah, it was a pretty fun time. I uploaded it this morning. I also did a live earlier today regarding some stuff. I shouted out your high times. I shouted some stuff from IWA, TXT, went over some shows, talked about the breaking key faves that I have coming up.
Um, man, I saw something on the social on the timeline where I had to I had to show y'all, man. That was some crazy ass shit.
What you're talking about the RPW situation, right?
No, 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 no. Just literal copy paste type of thing.
Oh,
That one thing I showed you, the only place I
wow.
know owned by this person, and that's that company.
Yeah, like it's not the like Jack's stuff just got copied the other day as well, so that's why I told you that comment. Why can't people be original?
Hmm. And then
It's
I
like if
seen
an E-Fed started a company called ICW No Holds Barred, I'd be like, what? What?
that, and they think they're yeah. They start that company in our world, and they think their results matter. Well, why didn't Danny listen to me? Because it's a video game,
Hmm.
and he's not going to go off your results. He knows what he's doing.
Well, yeah, and I don't think anybody would make all the characters from ICW and HB with how many there has been that's came and gone.
Hmm.
And I don't think
Yeah,
anybody would do that if it's like saying if they made an E-Fed called WWE. Oh my god. Oh.
there literally is feds out there that are like, oh, WWE Raw, SmackDown, Nitro, MLW, and I'm like, y'all ain't going nowhere. And there's a lot of places not currently running. The ones that I know of, like TXT and All Smoke, all them, they ain't going nowhere. But there are companies out there that are ran by people who deserve to just they need to stay in the crowd or stay as a wrestler
Yeah.
because I think the pressure would get to them, and it eventually does, not even within a year, and then their company is gone.
It's like we were doing a 2K17. I think I remember you telling you about that. Now, of course, we use the brands Raw, SmackDown, and ECW because they literally said we're going to use the in-game roster. All right, cool. Freaking, we were not afraid to express that. I wanted ECW to be just like old school ECW, but you surely can't redo the old school ECW in the 2K17 game for as much as like how they've advanced the new games. You know what I'm saying?
Right. I mean,
It's yeah, there's like only a few things that you could do that are actually hardcore. Extreme rules, falls count anywhere, no holds barred. Other than that, it's just like it wouldn't be the same as me just like being like, oh yeah, full on ECW. We just did like a memorabilia.
yeah, I watched, and not every ECW show was straight, hardcore or
Yeah.
whatever, especially when it came to the TNN era. They
Eddie
had to really.
Guerrero, Dean Malenko, Chris Benoit, and a few others were known for their regular matches there.
Hitman. Jay Smoke in the house. What's going on, bro?
Yeah, I
We just
tagged him, Mr. Doug Hero. You brought up ASW, so I figured I tagged the man himself of
I did.
ASW.
I did.
I
I was
accepted your request, Squirrel, and I don't know if you got the one that I sent you, but I did send you one. But it keeps on saying connection failed. If you need to, you may have to check your connection. That could be the only thing I could think of.
yeah. No, we were shouting out ASW, TXT, GEW. I mean, they got it. They know what they're doing. There's just some that these promoters they buckle under the pressure, and their company doesn't last within a year, and then they wind up going back into the main, right into the stratosphere of this community, this genre or whatever, and you never hear the company again.
Yeah.
So, yeah, just a shout out to all the ones who are still standing and putting out good shit. Now, I understand taking a break. We all need it. But like I said, some promoters, they think it's fun, and then you get to a point where it's starting to become stressful, and there's some that worry about numbers. Oh my God, this hurts. There's nobody watching. Who's this?
Well, Mr. ASW himself, the hitman, Mr. 762, J Smoke.
We
What's good,
finally
man?
got him on here. What's going on, brother?
What's up, man? I ain't doing no. I'm at work right now. I was bored and I was like, shit, let me tap in real quick.
Hell yeah.
It's adding you. It won't add Fat Squirrel, though. I think it hates Fat Squirrel.
I think my man has to sit on his router.
But yeah, man,
Probably.
I appreciate the words of encouragement. You know,
Mhm.
this damn e-fed shit it can be stressful, bro. Like I ain't gonna lie to you, man. But
Mhm.
I don't know. It's just the creativity in me that keeps me going.
I was telling him last night, man. There was literally a company that ripped off word for word what another company is called, and from top to bottom background ripped off SPW.
Ah, boy. If you ain't got people copy you, you ain't doing something right.
I'm like, the only person I know that is called this is this person, and it's this company. And one of the only standout hardcore death companies is SPW. So it's like he took a little bit of this in one syringe, took a little bit of this in another syringe, put it in a petri dish, and hope for the best. Hope for the best.
That's people be like, man, Hitman so overprotective. I mean, I gotta be, bro. It's my baby.
Yeah.
It's my baby. And you get these e-fed owners that goddamn they make their company out of spite because some shit didn't go their way. So now you want to go try to fucking make a company try to shit on the other company. Good luck trying though. Good luck, cause I ain't going nowhere. So it's gonna take a lot to get me knock me off my pivot. But yeah,
Oh
man.
shit.
I like I said, like I was telling GWA that me and him we have and Briggs, we have like this understanding. I don't care if it's one person in my stream. I don't care if it's two. I don't care if it's zero. I stream because I love wrestling.
Mm-hmm.
I don't do it for the views. If you want to come, if people want to come out and support, I'm all for that. Appreciate the love and all that shit. But I ain't the type, bro. Like over the years, bro. I just developed zero tolerance, bro. Because a lot of shit that's been going on, especially with me, as far as the e-fed shit, bro. This shit is wild, bro.
Mm-hmm.
It's so wild, bro. So man, like I said, Logan, I appreciate you. I still got to get you over here. I still got to get back over there because I got shit to do.
Yeah, you got to reclaim that belt, man.
You feel me? So
Yeah,
it's all good. Like I said, I get off at 11 tonight. I got some uploading to do. So I mean, if you up when I get off, I'm East Coast time. So if you up at 11 when I get off, I make sure you get them tonight.
I will probably be around. Yeah.
I hit you up. Hey Brandon, good
What's up?
job with everything you do. I ain't never tell you that, but I appreciate all that you do as far as the E-Fed world.
That man's the
Always have
hardest
to help
working man
out.
in the sport.
You the man, bro.
Hardest working man in the sport.
Oh yeah, most definitely. But I ain't gonna
Much
hold y'all,
love,
man.
brother.
I gotta get back to work. It was good
All
Have
chatting
a
right,
with
great
brother.
day at
y'all.
work, brother.
Yes, sir. I hit y'all up later.
That
Peace,
sounds
bro.
good.
That was awesome.
Oh yeah, good to hear from
Hey,
Mr. Hitman himself. Can't
you
wait to
heard
see
it.
him back in the halls of SPW.
Hey, I mean, for that right there, there's people have, I hear people like Jay asking, we got to get you over here, da 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 da. Who knows? I might do a world tour when it comes to 2K26.
I believe it.
Give it one more big ass world tour. See how everyone's doing.
Deathmatch Avengers is in the house. Wait. Oh, hold on. Will it actually add this account? Hold on. Fingers crossed. I would imagine that this is Fat Squirrel joining in.
Oh, I think you might actually be sending an invite to fucking Moose.
Really? But he was on his account. Did they not have access to the same account?
They might. I never asked that question.
I would assume because I don't understand why he wouldn't just join under his Chris Kyle account like he did the last time he was on here. It literally let him on the last time, and I literally just accepted the request for Deathmatch Avengers to come on, so I'm hoping it will add him.
I mean, either one. It don't matter to me, but I know we got one
I knew
hell.
it. I knew it was Squirrel.
Okay, I was making sure. I was making sure because I didn't know if you actually had access. I don't think we ever talked about that. To be fair, it was none of my business, but Um,
All right, let's see. I'm waiting for it to add him. God, I'm hoping.
and the next thing, the only thing I could say right now, if it doesn't add him, Squirrel, move to your front porch.
Yeah, try that. Move around your house. Move around your house until you get the right
I have a
setting.
strange feeling my man's in his smoke barn, just like I am. But I
You
guess
need to restart your phone as well. That always does help. Oh, update your Facebook. Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Eat your face.
Yeah. Yeah. Have you had an update on Facebook? Go check it out. Go check the app.
No, I was literally telling him to update his face.
Okay then. Okay. We're talking about he has a skull for a face on his thing, man.
No. Oh man, but man, what a weekend we had, right?
Oh, it was a hell of a weekend. I thought it was incredible.
I'm
Freaking,
like,
we had nonstop action from the start. We saw some new developments. We saw some old developments. We saw a return. We saw some crazy outcomes, and I can't wait to get started on it. And we were in Atlantic City, New Jersey.
yes, 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 and there is still a high demand. The hang on, I'm trying to find words. 1 minute here. All right.
Killjoy is here. Killjoy is here.
Killjoy. We'll get to talking about you in a minute. I don't know what the fuck you
He
are,
just
but
said he just said boo. He
I
must be
don't know what
upset.
you are. I don't know what you are, but we're gonna talk
Maybe it's
about
like
it.
a split personality thing. It's like a half maybe he's like a vampire secretly, but he's also a clown.
You might know Gigglethorpe. We'll talk about that later. Anyway,
Oh
um,
boy.
the reception that we had when the cameras went off from everyone there was just, oh, it melted my heart. It made me feel emotional because, Atlantic City is GCW stomping grounds.
Before you continue on, so Squirrel, I just accepted your request again, but it said immediately you can't join due to technical issues.
You need to update your shit.
That's what I'm saying. If you didn't update Facebook, try that. If you need to restart your phone, because we are going to get you in here eventually. I guarantee
Mm-hmm.
it. We'll get you in here. It
Mm-hmm.
took a while with Leo Blade, and look what happened. It finally let him on again after so long. So it will happen with you too, buddy.
Did they keep experiencing the same issue?
Well, for a while, it wasn't letting Leo in the fucking live, and then it
Yeah.
finally let him in the fucking live.
Shout out to the Legacy Champion, by the way.
Yes, longest reigning legacy champion. Gosh, man, the king of the Iron Man, the lord of the Iron Man at this point. Shit.
Yeah. Yeah. I was about to make a Steven Tyler joke. Happy belated birthday to him. I almost said he is the Lord of your thighs.
Also, for real, for real, prayers to Brian White because he's been going through it, and I just saw a post today about his mom.
Yeah. Much love to
So
him. Love you, bro. We
prayers
miss
and
you.
love. And Killjoy just said, nope, he's an entity that is uncomprehendable.
I'm gathering that. That man has no fingerprint. We'll get to you in a minute. We'll get to you
Yeah.
in a minute.
As we get going on with this, we were at SPW Die Another Day, and the way to kick off, as you announced on the pod, it was the ladder match for the SPW National Championship, a rematch between all three men, which they've already faced previously. And at that time, Bloodstone was the champion. Jukesy and Eddie were the challengers, but then Jukesy walked out the champion, and he went into the champion in this matchup against Bloodstone and Eddie. And in the end, Jukesy retained the gold, and he also did a crazy ladder spot, if you remember.
I believe it was a neck breaker. I believe it was because I was just so amazed at what all three of you motherfuckers did. I knew it wasn't like I imagined it to a T. That's how it was going to go, but it was damn sure close on how good it was going to be. When did y'all meet the last time? No love lost, right?
Well, I believe that's when they last met. Yeah.
Samoa Joe, AJ Styles, Christopher Daniels 2.0, both those matches. If we claim that whole thing as like a feud, we would have to put that under feud of the year right now. I enjoyed the hell out of what happened there, man. Congratulations to Juice on winning the damn thing. But it looks like there's some unfinished business between Eduardo Walker and the leader of the Final Covenant, Bloodstone. Marissa, how you doing?
Yes, we gave her a shout out earlier. Smoking Meteoras has been fantastic with what she's been doing. Go show her support.
But as like a someone who knows Eddie Walker, Mr. Lawrence, do you feel there's any unfinished business between those two?
I mean, I don't really think that would be the case as to what, if you saw Eddie's promo, he pointed out the fact that keeps on being pointed out. Juxie won, but he never pinned Eddie, and he still has never pinned Eddie, and it looks like management is trying to protect their champion from him. But hey, that's what it looks like. But Bloodstone, I guess if they have a feud, they have a feud. But at the same time, you did announce it that the Echoes of Chaos are returning, so in a tag match against Tommy Vachon and Alexander the Judge.
Right there in Philadelphia for Enter the Underground 7.
So,
I felt that, Philly was a perfect time to do one. Why wait? Why make y'all wait? Y'all like the Enter the Underground series anyway. But we're making some changes as we go along. We're going to be announcing for that, by the way.
Right now. I'll make it right now.
indeed.
The mac and cheese are done.
Can't wait to see where it goes from there, and I can't wait to see what Juxie does for his next title defense.
We'll have to see, man. I mean, yeah, Eddie still has that win over him. So
Spice it up. Just the cheese is all right.
We'll see what happens in the future ahead. Do you have anything more you want to say on this?
unbelievable. Go watch that shit back. Right in the beginning. You don't have to go far.
Pepperoni didn't.
Definitely just rewatch the whole show because like all matches were all bangers.
Yeah, I will be putting that on our YouTube channel very soon.
I mean, it was.
It is still available on our Twitch, so go ahead and check that out.
Indeed. And right after that ladder match for the SPW National Championship, we had a matchup between the Mac Daddy, Craig Mack, versus the Southern Psycho himself. And this was a very impressive contest. Both men went out there to go put on the show, and they definitely had to try to top the first matchup, and their matchup definitely was great, and I will say that. And Craig Mack walked out victorious.
They did they tried to do that in their own way.
Yeah.
Being the newest division, each and every one that is in that division, from the junior heavyweight champion on down, is going to act. They're going to put on a performance that,
Okay.
like their mortgage is on the line, like they owe fucking alimony or something like that.
She has swatters, right?
I think right there, both men did it. They really did. Greg Mack, yes, is your new number one contender, and he will be facing Little Sicko in Philadelphia in a ladder match.
How fitting, and we'll get to Lil Sicko later.
Mm.
Yes, this matchup I wouldn't mind seeing this again one-on-one. Southern Psycho versus Craig Mack. Both competitors, when they come around, they always put on a spectacle, no matter who they're against. Southern Psycho, I feel in a sense, is still trying to find his way here. Not saying that he already hasn't, but it seems like he's not really been on the best of streaks lately. But that doesn't undermine the talent that he has. Craig Mack, he appears here and there, so he's always a wild card most of the time. So I feel like these two entities colliding, it was really great for them to show up and show out at the pay-per-view.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm proud of both of them for the match.
The junior heavyweight division continues to thrive.
Yes. I mean, so I'm going to give a shout out once again to a man that we seem to be shouting out a lot. Without Brian White, tossing this idea around, the junior heavyweight division wouldn't exist. So shout out to him for making that happen.
Got a new one.
Indeed. Thank you, Brian. And he was also a part of this card, which we'll get to later. Craig Mack versus Southern Psycho. Do you have anything else you would like to state on it?
Not much, man. I mean, it was impressive.
No, I didn't see it.
Indeed.
This was a very impressive match.
Yes, it was. And this next match you made literally on the live that I recall, and you wanted to see this match, and you said, fuck it, it's finally happening. It was Tyler Arrow versus Jordan Oliver, and it looks like Tyler Arrow got the better of that exchange.
Yeah, because of the situation that happened. Man, Oliver was in a match against Gringo. And out of nowhere, Tyler Arrow just was like, this is my time to return to professional wrestling, and almost, about costing the man the match. But that match was a low-key banger. You don't see that side of Tyler Arrow often. That's what makes me respect this match a lot. You don't see it often. You see now that he's quite the technical specimen, Larry. Shout out to the captain. Great to see him back. Jordan Oliver. Close. But no motherfucking cigar.
Indeed. Both men put on a banger, and definitely was a match that I would like to see sometime in the future. Tyler Arrow, he's always cool when he comes around, and it's been a little bit since we've seen him somewhat, but Jordan Oliver, he's been definitely making his way on his own here, and I can't wait to see what both men do next.
Right. 1 second.
And
all right. Turning on a bit of a light so everybody can see. We're good to go. The next matchup.
It was Prime Time's Atlantic City Open Challenge, and JoJo got JoJo threw out the challenge, Primetime JoJo to be exact, and Big T came up here on the pod, and he announced that he was one of them. But there was also a third man that you said wanted it in as well, and it was revealed to be the dog, Rob Anderson, where Primetime JoJo won his own open challenge against two competitors he has faced elsewhere, but this was his first time facing them here in the SPW halls, and JoJo looks like he's ready up for that junior heavyweight championship right there. But all three men put on a great show, though. What do you have to say?
I think when T announced he was accepting it, in my head and I said it out loud, it was an all-star 3-way dance.
And also, JoJo basically beat a former world champion in SPW in the dog.
That's a fair fucking point. 2-time champion. Huh. He damn sure did, didn't he? That's juicy. That's very juicy.
I accepted your friend request, Squirrel, to come on. If it doesn't add you, I do apologize. We can figure out something else.
We're totally gonna get this right.
We're gonna it's gonna eventually happen when we least expect it to, and it's gonna be one of those moments where you just start cheering like, yeah, it finally happened.
Yeah, we're gonna be sitting there popping like fucking Andrew Santiago and Bobby Lee. Hey!
Indeed. And Big T, I wonder if we're gonna continue to see him around more, and it looks like he is booked. What I could tell from like what we saw of the last show after this one, which we shall get to later. So
Yeah. Um. I'm gonna tell you this. Big T's return makes up for lost time. You know, there
hey,
was
perfect time for him to return too.
a rate just in time for High Times weekend, bro. April 18th and 19th. We will be
Oh, it's a
starting.
two-night event on the poster I saw from Miss Motherfucker. It said night team. So
Oh, so there's two shows that weekend. It will
oh,
be
so the
April.
other show's not High Times. It's a different show.
And I haven't announced. Well, I mean, it was announced like via just like a post. Yeah, I mean, on social or on our. I think it was announced during Die Another Day. It was mentioned this Thursday, but April 18th will be Mitchie Blaze presents the Smoking Section, and then
That
April
should be
19th it will be High Times 3.
hell yeah. And Squirrel, I sent you request this time. See if you receive it. Either look in your notifications or even go to
So
like yeah. No, yeah, that's gonna be great. That's gonna be great. Two shows back to back. That's gonna be awesome.
we want to spoil you guys for WrestleMania weekend because I'm not liking the way WrestleMania is being built whatsoever. So if you want something to remember, we're gonna be right here. We will be live and in living color. If you want to
Yeah.
watch, if you want to watch a forced ass feud between Trick Williams and Sami Zayn, go right ahead. I'm not stopping you, but we are going to do our best to put on an amazing show, and I know a lot of companies are too. And it's going to be a busy weekend for this fucking industry here.
Most indeed, it always is. And speaking of busy weekends, do you have anything else you want to say on the Prime Times Atlantic City Open Challenge between these three competitors?
Oh, I didn't really say much on it. That was a fucking great match. Those three right there just showed why they are one of that whole match. Three of the best in the business when it comes to the in-ring work, the promo work. They're I after the show went off the air, I that was actually a match I thought about a lot.
How many people in SPW can you say from the history has actually won their own open challenge that they've thrown out?
The Syndicate, I believe that was in Chicago, in 25.
Okay.
No, wait a minute, I could be wrong. I know there was a fucking open challenge laid out by the Syndicate.
But
Um,
other open challenges, it doesn't seem like a lot of the others have been successful.
hold up. I'm gonna have to look through the history, but I believe there's one more, and then Primetime Jojo. I'll find it. I'll find it. I know Alex Knight hasn't been successful. Anytime that man has had an open challenge for that national belt, we've had a new champion. One being in CJ Frost, and then he fucking loses belt twist. But still,
So
no,
basically, you're saying that his open challenges are cursed.
they are cursed. Yes, probably. But
God, I love that Awesome.
look, I like Alex Knight. He is a 2-time national champion. But open challenges just aren't his thing. It happens.
Understood. But anything else you want to say on this triple threat open challenge before we move on?
No, I want to get to this ultra violence minute.
All right. Well, you named this what I at least read. I don't know if it changed because it was a tornado relaxed rules. It was between Hustle and Money, SSR, Sir Scott Ryan, and Big Bad Baby Daddy versus the Refer, Devin Fox, and Odin North, where Hustle and Money walked out victorious in a very impressive tag match. And this match was building up for weeks and weeks, and we finally got it happening, and it was an absolute war. What do you got to say?
Yo, that fucking feud was that was it didn't change. It was still relaxed rules. They didn't really focus on the weapons. They just brawled all over the goddamn place.
Yes.
I think there was a spot during that match where I believe it was Big Bad Baby Daddy. It happened so fast. He got in the middle of this like moment where I think SSR was slung in off of the ropes, and he come in, and I think he got Devin Fox or Odin North in that like cartwheel Alabama slam, and it was just like smooth as fuck, bro. And I've always been a fan of Hustle and Money, dude.
Hope I didn't miss anything. I had to step away for a minute. I'm at work, had to come in early today. No worries, Killjoy. Personal life is important, and welcome the man that you spoke about earlier, Alex Knight.
Hi, Alex. What's going on, brother? How you doing? 2-time national champion.
Also, go check out All Star Pro. Gotta shout that out.
Yes. Him, Jay Monster is over there. Jack Graves competes over there. Check them out. They grind, bro. All Star Pro is a grind because that man puts in a lot of work. So big shout out.
Indeed.
But no, the Refer, man, were they impressive too. You cannot take away from their performance whatsoever.
Exactly.
I'd pay to see it again. But I'd up the stakes a little bit. Jameson Shook is here. What's going on, man?
He's appeared in here a couple times. Welcome, sir.
H2O hybrid champion. The man has put on 4 successful shows. Check them all out on IWTV.
Oh my God! It finally let scroll in.
Oh my
What
God!
up?
You sound like Chandler Bing.
Oh!
What did you do,
What up?
bro?
Nothing. Yeah, I had to update Facebook.
I told you! I fucking told you!
I had to update Facebook.
But yeah, check out all of Jameson Shook Presents on IWTV. They were unbelievable. The last show, Good For You Too, had an unbelievable exploding cage match main event in Chattanooga, Tennessee.
There wasn't normal match coming from like 6 to 6:30.
You want to speak
What's
on
up?
this tornado tag relaxed rules between the Refer and Hustle and Money?
Damn it.
Very, very good match. Very good match. Very good match. I would like to see him run it back.
Ooh. From himself, I think we would all love to see them run it back. I think the boss man would also agree, right, Logan?
I even said I'd pay to see him run it back, but I think they'd have to really up the stakes for it.
911.
Well, you did say that we have some big things coming, and who knows, maybe they'll meet in a certain matchup where we can have, what's the word we use for Carnage TV? Carnage.
Oh, yeah.
Pardon me while I burst.
You're dying. Wait, you see, Squirrel? He's been doing this the whole time. He keeps on taking the fat rips, and he's gonna eventually die on this. We're gonna get a call from the hospital.
Dude, I am unaliving in front of God and everyone. I'm gonna put this down. I can't even see y'all. What the fuck? Oh my god, I can't open my eyes right now, bro. All right.
Blinded by the light.
Who ends up walking through another runner in the night
Yellow sock and white sneakers.
in a teenage diplomat? Yeah, Manfred Man was crazy.
Asked me about my daughter. And they're like,
But yeah, dude, an unbelievable match between those two.
Oh yeah, it was fucking awesome. Very
I
good.
think
Very good
I
match.
think
I would like to see him running back.
Hell yeah. Well said. Well said.
that was a
We all
nice little
Not like I got-
prelude. That was a nice
Huh?
little prelude to the madness we were going to see throughout the rest of the night.
Ooh.
He said that
Yes,
friends.
you are correct. And our next match was a rematch. And anything goes. The weed smoking hippie, death match hippie to be exact, Nomad took on June Kasai, where June Kasai walked away victorious after making his return. And it was good to see these two face off for a second time. And I can't wait to see if we ever see a third for a trilogy. But Jun Kasai walked out victorious in this brutal matchup. Boss man, what do you got to say?
You think?
Oh my god!
Oh, go ahead, boss man.
So that shit was unreal. Hold on a second. That was odd as shit.
TikTok radio on Stingray Music.
Okay.
Perfectly.
I'm losing my
What's
motherfucking
up,
money.
Richie Blaze?
Mitchie Blaze in the damn house. I knew he'd be here.
We've
Give me a
got
moment. I'm sorry. I kind of seen a random vehicle just slow down in front of my fucking house, so I had to check that out. Nomad reminds me of Homeless Jimmy.
favorites and more on TikTok radio.
If you
Real
remember
good.
Homeless Jimmy.
Yes.
I did an interview with him. He's cool.
Yeah, that reminded me of Homeless Jimmy versus Jun Kasai, and I don't know if it ever actually happened, but that's about as close as we're gonna get. That Jun Kasai, I don't know what him and our women's champion talked about while they were in the hospital, but I think it motivated him enough because I thought Nomad had that right in the bag. Given the motivation given the run that he has been on.
Yes.
And I thought Nomad was going to take advantage of that broken ankle because I know that was not 100%. He was there against doctor's orders.
Well, when you got that deathmatch anticipation, you're definitely going to see a lot of that here. But Squirrel, what do you got to say?
It was a good match. It was good to see him run it back. But I seen Jun Kasai fight Nomad. I want to see Jun Kasai fight Unhinged.
Ooh. Ooh. You see what he just did? He spiced things up with that answer.
Good one. All right. You're taking advantage of the fact that I am high as shit, so fuck you all.
Hey, you chose this. You chose this.
Hey, you ain't alone, boss man. I'm high as shit, bro. Moose done swung by my house today, bro, and we done hung out and smooth.
Oh shit. Picture it didn't happen, as somebody said, right? No, I'm kidding.
It would have been crazy
I've seen it
if he was
myself,
with
though.
him. It would have been funny if he was with him as he joined in on the call. Oh my gosh, a 2-for-1.
No, I've actually seen them in the same goddamn room.
Yeah.
So that is for real. But it has been a while, hadn't it?
Yeah, it's been about 3 months since he swung by and hung out with me, and he come by, we hung out, we smoked, we chilled, we talked about the show, talked about the channel.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so Mitchy Blaze, shout out to Lou Nixon for throwing them hands for crew over the weekend too. We already spoke on that. That motherfucker got what he deserved. Like
Oh yeah.
inbox blowing up. I'm like, wow. Like
But no one else.
I felt like Austin, where he throws up the hands, man. But I'm glad everyone's okay. Shout out to Schlack, Nixon, Bad Cat, Hardcore Hillbilly, Vendetta, all for being there for the brother. Ooh.
Yeah, bro.
So we were very concerned.
Like,
Yeah.
he's the reigning IW. Is he the reigning IWTV World Heavyweight Champion?
Last time I checked, he was. Unless Marcus still got it, but I thought he took it off
No.
Marcus Mathers.
He took
But
it
I
off
might have
Marcus.
to recheck my shit. So.
He took it off Marcus.
I think they do too if you haven't ever seen it.
Oh, and Mr. Bossman. Mr. Bossman, I have a certain request for you from a certain Mr. Moose. He said he needs you to send us the card for high time so we can do a prediction video for it.
Sure, when it's announced.
I mean, huh?
Sure, when it's announced. I got you.
Yeah. I told him, I said, as soon as he sends me the card, we can do a prediction video for it. So we were talking about it earlier.
We're going to be working on that in this coming week. Spray.
All right. Hell yeah. I got you, bro.
We got Return to Philly this Thursday, but right now we are very much on this upcoming match for Die Another Day, Larry.
All right. So nobody else wants to say anything on Junkasai and Nomad?
I'm good. Awesome,
I mean,
man.
I'm sitting here thinking about, man.
When we go until we find it.
Apparently, Killjoy said, I don't know if it's a phone thing or if it's just the way your cameras are set up. I can't see Squirrel, and when I turn my phone sideways, it just goes straight to the portrait mode.
As long as you can hear our beautiful voices, you will be okay.
Well, what the boss man said.
I can see myself. I mean, I'm sorry.
I can't see my face when I'm with you.
Oh my god. Well,
I know you hate it.
But I love it.
What's up
speaking
with
of
this
Philly, what's
Willie?
up with that Philly Willie guy, says Mitchie.
Oh, man.
He's cool. I like him. He's funny as hell.
So I'm going to tell you right now, there will be no lawsuit on the hands of Sock Puppet Lawyer.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Malcolm
Poor dude.
scarred a little bit, but it'll be all right. Poor Soggy Puppet Lawyer. But it looks like there's a whole team of Sock Puppet Lawyers. So everything was okay.
Oh, there's lawyers, there's counselors, there's journalists. It's crazy over there with them sock puppets.
Yeah. So there's another one. Obviously, that wasn't the one he wore on Thursday night. Thank God, because that would have been disgusting, touching somebody with a soggy ass goddamn sock.
Well stated.
Where he usually parked.
But nonetheless, I don't even know what to think of him. Where the fuck did you find him?
The missing girl was inside. Investigators didn't want to provoke him to do anything desperate.
Shit happens, as they say.
Yeah, I want to know where this motherfucker came from. So I'm like,
Nothing
damn,
inside.
bro.
Brittany had ever
Man's about to get me fired.
He claimed to
Man's about
have
to
no
get me
knowledge
fired from the whole network. Jesus.
of his activity that day.
No, the man's hilarious.
Indeed.
His alibi.
That man's hilarious. But,
While we figure out what's going on with that situation, we also had an interesting death match because it was supposed to be Dr. Redacted versus the Duke, John Wayne Murdoch. But then
Correct.
John Wayne Murdoch had other obligations. But then it turned out to be the bulldozer, Matt Tremont. And both these men are known for their deathmatch antics. And I thought they put on a hell of a showing. And it was good to see Matt Tremont back, and he walked out victorious. Fat Squirrel, we'll start you off with this one.
Dropped you somewhere.
Oh, it as always, bro. It's always love to watch the bulldozer work.
Eddie Milker appeared tired. The detective.
I mean, you're talking about a man who's probably the best to lace it up in deathmatch.
Yes.
Police asked him.
So it's always a treat to watch that man do what he do.
Yeah. 19 years in the business.
Right there because it was
Can
unusual
you
state.
fucking believe that?
It was sweet.
Fucking awesome. It was an awesome ass match. Both competitors did good, but
But I
two
know
guys to the
damn well,
bulldozer
Larry.
for walking out victorious, you know.
But Larry, I know
Huh.
damn well you were marking out during that match because Hoodfoot returned during that match.
Stop
Oh,
it.
God.
Stop it.
Surprise,
Oh,
motherfucker!
it's Larry. Is Larry a big Hoodfoot fan?
Anytime that man's booked, a lung collapses around the world.
It does.
Hey, it's cool. It's cool, Larry, because that's my brother's favorite wrestler too.
Dude, when it comes to deathmatch, I have a lot of deathmatch favorites, but Hoodfoot just hits differently, bro. I'm sorry. Every time I see that
He
man,
can
oh
watch
my
the
god.
whole. He's watched the whole show with me before, bro. And the only person he'll cheer for is Hoodfoot. He likes Hoodfoot. He don't care who else on her. As long as Hoodfoot's on her, he'll watch it.
Yep.
That's awesome. Yeah, Hoodfoot. I'm happy to see where his career has gone, and he's had a lot of great matchups, and he's made a big history making already, and he has a long ways to go. I would have to say a foundation of deathmatch wrestling with how many have come and gone. We have Shellac, Masada, Brian White, Ricky Shane Page. I can name off over hundreds of them by now. Mickey Knuckles, Angel Metro. Many of them have walked through the doors of a deathmatch, and they've all made history in their own way. And I can't wait. I just love seeing this beautiful genre of pro wrestling grow.
Oh yeah.
Called the Polyclass organization.
That was
They
beautiful.
sent us what to do and
Man, that brought a tear to my eye, bro.
for picture on
I'm
the
too
internet.
hot for that sentimental shit right now, bro.
See if they can get her picture on TV to see if someone made
But the match between Matt Tremont and the Doctor, Matt won,
It
but
was
we
good.
can never take anything away from the Doctor.
It was a very good clash. But
Doc's new champ. That's how I see it. Doc's new champ.
for NHB 97, 100%.
Doc's new champ. I'm calling it down. He taking the belt, bro. It's his time, bro. I'm sorry. It's his time. Give that man his shine and let him do what he do.
I don't know how many times I've heard Malcolm Vendetta say a man who should have been American Deathmatch champion 3 times over.
Oh yeah.
Like, it's insane. But Tremont bested Redacted that night,
Determine where this person's at. Okay.
and you saw what happened. You saw the aftermath the following Thursday.
Indeed. And
Great match.
we shall get this. Oh, yeah. And this was not the first time these two have faced off, or is this one of the first few times that they have faced off?
Here, this is the first time they faced here. They have faced many times in GCW, and obviously IFCW and HB.
He
Yes.
recalled seeing his outside of the bike.
Shit. Shit. Can't wait to see them come back for more.
It's always a treat to watch them fight, no matter what genre of wrestling is going to be.
He had to be at work. Goodbye. Hugged his niece.
And
left it.
they just set this tone for the rest of the night as well, because after that we had what you brought up a little bit earlier, a ultra violent ladder match for the SPW Junior Heavyweight Championship, brought in by the idea of the man named Brian White. And the Junior Heavyweight division has been thriving, and the champion Devo Riot defended against Lil Sicko, where Lil Sicko walked out the new champion, and we have a new era starting. And Lil Sicko was not the only champion of his particular group to get gold that night, which we shall get to later.
I'm
But
so goddamn sorry. So I heard half of what you said, and then you said sicko. I was like, okay, you're on that match. My bad.
yeah,
Ooh. Oh, I had a moment. I thought you missed it. I heard Deep South, Outlaws. I'm like, whoa, whoa, whoa. And
well,
then I was like,
he is a
Little
part of the
Sicko.
Deep South, but we'll get
Yes,
to that later.
yes. But I thought you were on the tag match because I got
No.
distracted.
No. But what do you have to say about this match, boss man?
Oh, my boy. Getting the job done. Winning his first singles gold in SPW. He held the I know he's an IWA champion. I can't remember which one though. Over, I think it was the Pure one, Pure TV. Little Sicko, Larry.
What?
Which Little Sicko is a former IWA champion. Which one?
Oh fuck.
Or something.
Crap. Why am I blanking?
I do think it's
I hate myself already for blanking on it, but I know it's gonna be there soon. It's gonna be like one of those things that we're gonna probably talk about it later. Be like, oh, that's what we were talking about. Fuck.
Pure Championship.
I think so. If
Sounds about
anything else comes to mind, it will probably pop in later if that's not correct. But yes, I think that's the current one. Because he also was in the tournament for WLW Death Cut, right?
Oh yeah, the show that didn't get completed.
Yeah.
Yeah, they shut that shit down.
Fucking the venue owner, piece of shit. What's up, DJ Frost?
Yeah, fuck.
Former national champion in
What's
this
up?
motherfucking. What is going
What's up?
on? Anyway, my God, man, I'm proud of Little Sicko for getting the job done here in FPW. He's a former tag team champion as well. But this is a moment I felt like he needed since losing the IWA Deep South Championship.
Well said. Squirrel, you want to speak on this? And before you do, welcome Shannon Cheney. I think friend of one of you.
What? Hey.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's the girl right there. That's my girl right there.
Welcome.
Evo Riot.
Congrats to Sicko, like Bossman said. Congrats to Sicko for winning, his first singles match. And I ain't gonna take nothing against Devo Riot, but me personally, I like to see him running back.
I think a lot of these are potential rematches for the future, most definitely. And Devo was not an easy champ to go through, but Bossman also noticed something, and he pointed it out last week on the pod. And congratulations, Mr. Davis, Mr. Frost, for your final PLE of 25. And I do want to say, you pointed out, Logan, that he got buffer, is what you pointed out?
Yeah, like he looks bigger.
Maybe the title was just smaller.
Bruh. I swear to God Rod the ring announcer is about half bent and retarded, but I swear to God, I think that man said 235 pounds.
So what can you tell the people what the weight limit is for the junior heavyweight division in your eyes?
So I will admit that this concept was kind of bit from CZW, but it's 220 pounds.
Okay.
And I think that's what he said. I could be wrong, or he's just, half bent and lazy-eyed.
So Fat Squirrel, we need to change it so we can enter in Michael Kruger into this matchup for the title one day.
Yeah, that shit was fucking wild. Like, when he won it, he was of weight. How much has he ate? And why
he said how much has he ate? What the hell?
Like, what did you eat?
Last time he didn't use those words. He said he was probably using roids.
Sure. Probably. Put the needle down. It's okay.
What are they doing in that final Covenant group? Leads you question.
They're eating goats.
They eating goats.
They're
Oh, what the
eating
heck?
goats. They're eating the dogs. They're
They
eating the
said goat
cats. They're
meat's
also
good, bro.
eating the
I ain't
goats.
never ate it. I ain't never tried it, but hey, I tried at least one time.
Wait, they ate the Coven of the Goat? Them cannibals.
But nonetheless, I mean, now it's on a person that is of weight. Please stay the same size, little sicko, or I'm going to have to strip you of a title. I
Well,
just found
I don't think Lil Sicko has really changed his weight since being around here, so I don't think we're gonna have an issue with that.
little sicko is forever little.
Indeed. Does
So
anybody else have anything they would like to say on this matchup before we move on?
lose the weight, Devo, and then you will get your rematch.
Well said.
You
You heard the
cannot
boss,
compete
man.
in the junior. You cannot compete in the junior heavyweight division if you are the size of a minivan.
You're going back. You're going to the national for now. Make sure you lose that weight.
Hold up, Mr. Bobman. So you telling me if Mr. Slack walked in and said, I want to fight for the junior heavyweight title, you gonna tell me because he ain't of height, you gonna tell that man no, he can't do it?
How much does he weigh?
I don't know. I'm just saying.
I'm just
I'm
saying,
messing.
he ain't no 220
No, that man's
pounder. I
the
know that for a fact.
I know that for a damn fact. He's about the last
Oh.
time he got weighed, I think he was like 260.
Yeah.
Man,
So, obviously,
he's muscled though. Slack done. Cuz me and Moose were talking about that the other day. He said he seems like he's smaller now.
the Black
Nathan Malley.
understands business.
Oh yeah.
So
Welcome, Bloodstone of the Final Covenant.
there he is. There he is.
What's up, Bloodstone?
Former national champion. Amazing match he had on this show that we are talking about, Die Another Day. And he has been up here a few times to run his mouth. To flap his gum.
I did not know he was a part of this card. Did I miss a match?
Who, Stone?
He
was in the opener.
Oh yeah, the opener. Yes, you're right. Your Highness is going on to me now.
You ain't drinking.
Hey, I'm not drinking yet, but we'll talk about that later.
Short shit. Right now, I am smoking on a motherfucking J called Gelinade. It is gelato mixed with probably pink lemonade. So let's get this motherfucking thing on to the next match, which was the women's.
You're all good, Bloodstone. We talked about you earlier in the show because you were the opener triple threat, as Boss Man like to refer to it as Samoa Joe versus Daniels versus Styles.
Point 2.
Yeah, that was a hell of a match.
Why?
It was a great opener.
Yeah. I'm just I'm impressed
What do you
with
mean?
what those three competitors
What do you mean? No, sir.
are
Me,
doing
buddy, old pal.
against each other.
And after that ladder match, we had a death match between two ladies. It was Lulu versus Marissa Gendron. And Marissa got a win up in this one. But this was definitely another banger that we cannot deny. And both ladies always putting on bangers when they step into that ring. And Bloodstone said, but due to the lovely Emily coming down to a sickness, I will have to say what she couldn't. Oh. So I guess we're going to get some words from Bloodstone and Emily's, from Emily. So I can't wait to see what that is about. But in the meantime, Fat Squirrel, what do you guys say about these ladies?
It was an awesome match, and it's good to watch Melissa Gendron, bro, and watch how her career is rocketing. It's getting better every time you see her, bro. It's like it's like she's getting better and better, but it was a hell of a match, and I'd say, in my opinion, it was probably one of the matches of the night for me.
So it just flew off?
Ooh. Well said. Well said.
I couldn't agree more.
God, man.
And this was not the first time they faced off one-on-one either, because remember at Die Another, not Die Another, this is Die Another Day, but at No Love Lost, they also faced.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Where that match had, both matches had, I think, moments
Wow.
of like moments of the night or of the night type of thing.
Yeah,
Like with Lulu, what she did at No Love Lost, she threw Marissa all beaten and battered into a pile of fucking fuckery. It was fucking crazy. And then this one is just the moment where, oh shit, I beat it. I just
Do you
beat
think
one of the most technical athletes in the fucking world.
do you think that this match topped their other one?
Oh, you tricky bastard. Oh, fuck off.
We have to ask the hard questions.
One was hardcore, one was deathmatch. There's a there's a fine line between them. But I saw a bit more technical wrestling in this match than I did the other one. In a technical aspect, I think this one was better.
Okay.
In
Well
a
said.
hardcore, aggressive aspect, match one's got it.
Oh, yeah.
And
I couldn't agree more.
recall, these ladies are each 1-1 against each other.
See,
So
Yeah.
we got to have a trilogy.
But Jesus, we don't.
I mean, High Time Weekend is very saucy. Very good location for that. It could happen at the smoking section. It could happen at High Times. Who knows?
It can happen anytime, any place. And yes, you're welcome to come back whenever Bloodstone. And if you want to come on and say a few words, you're welcome to. Anybody's allowed to come on and say what they need to say. So Killjoy just stated, I would love to make a stone bleed, or better yet, bloody a DMP with a stone. Ooh. Wow.
And that man has been holding DMP's fucking psyche for years.
Let the smoke be in the room.
You would almost call it an obsession, in a sense.
Why he's so obsessed with him?
I mean, it's kind of like Freddy Krueger with Nancy, right?
And Bloody Stone just said, already we back at like a crack addict. Welcome back, Bloodstone. And Mitchie Blaze puts up the puff sign. So it looks like maybe Mitchie might be having some ideas for the upcoming show, which is brought to you by him.
Yeah, the smoking section. That is going to be in the same building. I believe it's going to be the same building. The Space, Las Vegas, Nevada. We got Stephen Flo from JCW Lunacy going to be there. We got Facade making his SPW debut. I can confirm that Cocaine will be a part of that weekend too.
Yes. Let's go.
That's going to be pretty fucking fun. Cocaine has definitely went through a bit of a transformation, I can tell you that. But I can say it's for the better. Don't judge him.
Well said. Well said. High Time Weekend will have all the smoke anyone can handle. Ooh.
Oh, hell
From
yeah.
Mickey.
Yep. But High Times 3, I'm going to sign it off right here. I'm signing it off here. Because frankly, I'm getting sick and tired of these two acting like women. DMP will defend the SPW World Mayhem Championship against the one-eyed bastard, Chris Graves, at High Times 3.
Wow.
In a light tube only match.
Oh.
Killjoy just said obsession is a misconception of pleasure and pain. Oh.
Ooh.
It has gone beyond stages of personal. So yeah, straight up glass.
Ooh.
Straight
Well,
up glass.
you heard it here, folks. DMP, the one-eyed bastard, Chris Graves. Let's go. Light tube only.
I got enough of them. Look, I got a lot of them. Let's go.
Mitchie says, talk that shit, Logan. And oh, here's Chris Graves himself, the one-eyed bastard. And he's like, And Mitchie said, glass for your ass.
DMP, Chris Graves, High Times 3 for High Times weekend. The World Mayhem belt will be on the line. I just kicked the shit right out of this table.
Good job.
Congrats.
Fucking women and throw hands.
Chris Graves just said, I'ma make that title reign short and bitter for that punk ass. Ooh.
Back that shit up.
Hell
And
yeah.
hey, I'm pretty sure this man won't mind. I'm pretty sure this man won't mind at all. Chris Graves is gonna be busy during High Times weekend.
I have no doubt. One last motherfucking time, he says. He is declaring this is the one last motherfucking time. So this very well, in a sense, could be what we could almost refer to as a last chance match.
No, I mean, I don't know where else they have faced before.
Well, with how much matches they have faced in, I feel like maybe this is maybe a stop in their series for now until they meet another day here in SPW.
It's got to be. I think this is like their third singles match.
Logan, you know me, and you. He said, Logan, you know me. You know me. I'm a man of my word.
Yep. So, Mitchie, I don't think you will mind me announcing this match for your show.
He is your outlaw brother, so.
Yes, I don't think you'll mind at all. Because Chris Graves will have a match against somebody we have talked about during this show. And it's been quite some time since he's been back. It's been in an SPW ring.
He said, go ahead, big homie.
Chris Graves will be going one-on-one with Big Lou Nixon at the smoking section.
Let's go.
That's going to be a hell of a match. Yes, sir.
That is going to be a sick fucking match. Oh, my God. The smoking section has got some big people coming in. It's going to be a good one. Really is. Someone's phone is ringing. That was someone's telephone, and it was not mine because I was kind of looking at the camera. It's his vibrator.
It's mine. My fault.
That was a damn squirrel. I didn't know you ran that kinky way.
Nah, not like that. That was my phone going off.
This one time at band camp.
Oh, God. Okay, stop it with the band camp. We're not talking about band camp, okay? And we'll not talk about that time with Ali and the counselor. Anyways.
What happened was.
You want to talk about band camp? We'll get Ali in here to talk about his time at band camp. Anyways, Mitchie just put in the number 281-330-8004. Oh, okay.
That sounds familiar. That number sounds familiar. It's kind of like one of those phone numbers, like 867-5309.
Mitchie Blaze, sir, bring me anyone. There is nothing I love than a fight, says Chris Graves to Mitchie.
Yeah, we're pulling out the stops. That man is. He's pulling out the stops for the smoking section.
Well,
but
we'll be able to talk about that a little bit more. but we also need to. Does anybody else want to say anything on Marissa versus Lulu before we move on?
I really feel that a title shot is due.
And a trilogy between these two ladies. That's what we want, is a trilogy.
Correct. A title shot is actually due for both women.
Oh.
Three-way.
Three-way dance! Ooh, ooh, ooh.
Next.
Well, after that, we had the SPW World Tag Team Championships on the line in a street fight, as it was the Monties, Bryce Montana and Elijah Montgomery versus the champions, the Deep South Outlaws, Brian White and Andrew Cato. Andrew Cato, not Cata. Where did that come from? And it was a ruthless tag team matchup. That was a street fight, and we love a good street fight. Anybody can agree here. And the Deep South Outlaws retained their gold in a victorious fashion, but it was no easy task. And before I get y'all's opinions, Chris Graves stated, Logan Slater, sir, thank you for the opportunity, well, that I worked my ass for, and I appreciate you acknowledging it. Wow, there you go, boss man.
You worked your ass for it? That's not what we do here in SPW, bro.
Only if you're Regina.
Why are you working your ass?
He's trying to get them views. He's trying to get them views for the polls, man.
Bro. This ain't OnlyFans. I'm fucking
Welcome,
with you.
SPW's #1 fan. Harley is here.
What up? He said, "Hey, pause." Anyway, I know what you meant. And yeah, just do what you do best. Do what you do best, and the reward will be there.
It looked like you were getting ready to watch TV.
Put on one of the best World Mayhem Championship matches I have ever seen. That's all I gotta say.
Hell yeah.
Well, boss man, what do you guys say about this street fight, though, that you put together?
The fact that it tore the blanket off the
proud of my
bed
boy.
and just one of the fucking bottom.
Nothing against that pairing of Brian White and Sicko. But I knew that was only temporary. The chemistry between Cato and White is the very chemistry that made them tag team of the year. And they did it, and they are now they're a force to be reckoned with. An absolute force right now. Somehow they managed to slow down the unbelievable speed of the Monties and picked up a very big win. He said, I said pause.
He said it a few times. He was like, pause, pause. I said pause. You always enjoy my matches, and this will not be anything different. Thus, match people will talk about for life, says Chris Graves. And I do want to get Squirrel's thoughts on this tag match as well in the street fight. What do you have to say, Squirrel?
Well, it was a hell of a match, and I was glad to see the Monties getting their title shots. You know what I'm saying? They deserved it.
Mm-hmm.
So, but shout out to my big brother Brian and my one Cato, woo woo, for y'all keeping the titles. All I'm gonna say is, hey, whatever's next is next.
Well said. And Mr. CJ Frost thinks this is very interesting. And Logan, do you have anything else you would like to state on this before we move on?
I think I might be a bit too high to be here.
Good for you. Good for you.
I'm
Bro, we gonna be high time before we get to high time.
Hold on. I'm smoking for you now, Larry.
Well, apparently Chris Graves just
What's
stated,
up, Squirrel?
my boy, he didn't even know you were here.
Yeah,
What's up?
And that
I
man.
would drink out of a different bottle. These days.
But yeah, I'm just very proud of my boys, just keeping Southern ultra violence on the map.
Okay.
Indeed.
Here at SCW.
What's up?
And they set the tone for what was going to be a first ever matchup next. And for the women's championship, ultraviolet underground match, Brittany Black versus the champion Lil Sicko. And this was an epic encounter. And I cannot wait until these ladies face again. There was a lot of hatred in this matchup, and we all know
I'm just
why.
saying you can
But in the
fix
end,
the
it was
bottle.
Lil Sicko walking out victorious, retaining the gold. And Mitchy Blaze said, "Oh yeah, Squirrel got like a third of his camera showing somehow." Says Mitchy.
I don't know.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm trying to fix it.
Well, while you're doing that, Squirrel, you want to tell us about this ultraviolet underground?
Oh, that was a hell of a match.
Yeah, because if it ain't,
That's what I'm gonna say.
if anything like that happens,
That wasn't
we're
a
gonna have to.
that was a match that I didn't know I had on my bingo card this year.
A match you never knew you wanted, but you
One
needed.
time, okay.
Oh yeah. Oh
If
yeah.
it happens again, now
Fucking, it was a phenomenal match.
burning in that bitch.
Yes, Mitchy was happy Psycho won, and Boss Man, if I recall, this ended in didn't this end in knockout, yes?
Correct.
And what are your thoughts on this?
Like the situation that happened at
Well, just the match, like the matchup, and give us like where this came about, because we all know how it started. But did you feel that this finish was not really the absolute finish we needed for this particular matchup between the two?
It's a very open-ended situation.
What does she
at
do?
this current point.
She put hamburgers in the
I
sauce.
can tell you that our women's champion is not satisfied.
She said I do that all the time. I said, yeah, okay, mama. Like she's losing her fucking mind.
I don't think her quench for blood is satisfied. She didn't come back from the hospital.
But I'm telling you, bad spirits are usually the ones that throw things.
To have a knockout, in my opinion. So, yeah, it was kind of shocking in a sense. But congratulations.
So we should expect more come High Times weekend.
Huh?
We should expect something more from this encounter.
I mean, we gotta figure out something that will put this to bed. Something big.
Well said.
But I'm just happy as I see
knockout match.
Psycho got at least some semblance of revenge after what happened at Tournament of Mayhem at the hands of the Syndicate.
Take my medicine, my thingy.
But I don't think that's the revenge that Psycho wants. There's the former. Somebody answer the phone.
That wouldn't be my fault, though.
I didn't hear this time. I don't know what the hell that is.
Phone.
That ain't me. So not this time, homie.
That was me this time.
I was checking as soon as I heard it. I was checking. I was like, wait a minute, let me see if it's mine.
Okay, the former junior heavyweight champion is here, and oh my God, Mitchy said he's going to come. Good for you, Mitchy. And Chris Graves just stated, man, I love Squirrel. He's my boy. Always hooking him up with Chris Graves shirt. As a matter of fact, don't forget to get your DMP Loves Piss shirt, available only in CyclopsGravesShop.com. And Chris Graves said, phone ring and make it stop. There, I did hang up the phone that time.
Oh my God, that shit was hilarious. Making a fucking vibration.
Apparently, Chris Graves responded to Mitchy's comment. Well, good for you, Mitchy.
Oh, Mitchy's insane. Anyway.
Me neither.
A good match for what it was.
Well said.
But the
Well
story
said.
is far from over. And then that's even coming from my standpoint, given a line has been crossed.
Yes, and that story definitely had more to it when we get to the main event. But we have two more matches until we get to the main event. We are almost there, and this was one of the three main events of the night for the SPW World Mayhem Championship. Fans bring the weapons. DMP versus the champion Jimmy Lloyd, and in the end, this was a war. Fans brought the weapons for these two to do damage, and DMP fulfilling his destiny of becoming the new champion after winning the tournament. And Mr. Squirrel, I think I would like to hear your thoughts first on this before we get to the boss man.
Yeah.
It was an awesome match, and it was good that DMP put in the work, won the tournament, and got his reward. You know, now all we got to do is sit back and see what happens next.
Well said. And apparently, Chris Graves just said Mitchie and DMP tag team come and piss connection. Logan Slater sign it.
That is definitely.
This is turning into XPW. Where's Mama Anderson when you need it?
No, it's not. Now I might sign DMP and Blind Man. I don't know. Like Blind Man.
What they gonna be called? Blind? What they gonna be called? Blind Professor?
I mean, it still could be the same because Blind Man kind of reminds me of that fucking that homeless guy, and I now pronounce you Chuck and Larry. But he's just blind and black.
Oh, whoa.
You do realize Blind Man's related to Uncle Ruckus, right?
Oh, no.
Oh, God.
No, and also Medea. Medea, he likes to state that she has a damn prostate.
Oh, my God.
Mr. Brown.
Catch us live at the 46th Annual Testicle Festival, says Mitchie.
Yeah, we'll be doing a meet and greet. That's right, Outlaws.
You heard that right, Grandpa. It was testicle. You were not tripping or hallucinating.
Yeah, the 46th Annual Testicle Festival. We will be there doing a meet and greet. It's free to get in. I don't know the price.
Leave a sample to get out?
Huh?
It's like you gotta leave a sample before you leave.
Actually, they have one of the packages. One of the packages you could purchase is a smoke sesh with the Death Row Outlaws.
Well, I don't know. I
Chris Graves just stated, what happens next is me stopping a damn mud hole on that piss fetish lover and take that title, that match. You will want to see Mr. Squirrel, and tell Malcolm to not be high because that match will make his ass high. DMP not allowed at the Testicle Festival because he gone none. Oh
shit!
I don't even know if he was on the announcement sheet anyway.
I don't know. Well, I think the only song that will be sang at that Testicle Festival is "Trying to Catch a Nut, Trying to Catch a Nut, Trying to Catch a Nut."
Sure. I know there's gonna be Alexis Paxton is gonna be there.
Oh God!
You took a
Might
photo.
as well just call up XPW Rob Black for this shit. He might be the professor there.
Yeah, I don't know why we were signed there, but I'll take the payday. I don't give a shit.
Anyways, back to this matchup. Any of you two want to say anything more on it before we move on?
The fucking match for the World Mayhem Deathmatch title. Yeah. Congratulations to DMP. For real. You are still too goddamn big to be doing destroyers. I still stand on that with justice. Man, I hope you do that title well. Don't make me come back and take it from you.
Taking a picture of me.
Don't make me come back and take it from you.
And then he hung up.
Well, you heard it from the boss man himself, and that led us on to our co-main event of the night for the SPW World Championship, and it was a street fight, as it was Dimebag Dan taking on the champion Adrian Knight, and in the end, it was a war. It was a classic for the ages, and in the end, Dimebag Dan walked away victorious with the championship. Mr. Fat Squirrel, what do you got to say?
He said, "Mr.
Hell of
Fat."
a match. hell of a match. Can't take nothing from Adrian Knight. He held that belt, man. He defended that shit. He was a beast. But I'm ready to see what Dimebag Dan can do with the title.
That's a fair point. His last reign was not the best because he wound up ultimately losing it in January to him at the end of the day.
Yeah. But let's see what he can do this time. So, hell yeah.
He done hung up on me.
I mean, let's see what he can do with the second reign. There's very few people that are two-time champions.
And Mitchie wanted the stake, showing people why the Mayhem title is the workhorse title for sure. Ooh.
You gotta bleed half to death.
Yeah, I mean, that's true.
You gotta fucking, oh my God.
People will thank me for making it relevant after I take it, says Chris Graves.
Oh, well, prove it. Prove it. Survive both these men at High Times Weekend.
Chris Graves definitely has the fire and desire, and he wants that belt. But we are not talking about that belt at the moment. You know, that belt is wonderful. We are talking about the world title with Dimebag Dan, and this is time for Dimebag Dan to shine more than the last time we saw him in this kind of situation.
Yep.
Yes.
Yeah, I mean, prove why that match was a fluke at Welcome to the Strange.
What, love?
Welcome to the
What are
Strange
you
was an
doing?
incredible event.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
And then that co-main event, that led us to our main event at the night of the night that we were all wanting to see. The match everybody was lining up for. The match that nobody wanted to lose their eyeballs at or go to the bathroom to take a piss or a shit. They brought their cups with them to do that. And in the end, it was a house of horrors between the Syndicate and the newly formed, may I add, Death Row Outlaws. Mitchie Blaze and Logan Slater were the Death Row Outlaws walked out victorious in a war, and they definitely got some revenge. But is this the end? I don't think so. Boss man, you were in this match. You speak on it.
Yeah, it definitely was. My head still hurts. That is what I was looking for in the Syndicate. I needed to see that hunger and desire to fucking win and be that team again. And I saw that a little bit, but they were going to pay for what they did.
No.
They broke they crossed many lines when it comes to what we talked about when we opened this fucking company. Now, yeah,
I'm
they gave me a
sitting here
sense of
watching
family.
TV and listening to whatever he's doing.
Now, they gave me a sense of family. Do not get me wrong.
I'm trying to figure out a way to put it.
It just should have never came down to this.
Style.
Sure.
Squirrel, want to speak anything on it?
Oh, I do have scissors.
Hell of a
They're
match.
rubber scissors.
There was a lot of personal blood in that match.
He keeps them out here.
I really can't.
Why did it turn?
I ain't really got nothing to say in that match. Boss man done said what he need, what was needed to be said. So you know, it was personal. It was between them. I stay out of stuff. I ain't trying to cross nobody.
Well said.
No.
Oh God.
Well said, Squirrel. Well said. And Chris Grace said, when you search workhorse in the dictionary, you'll find the one-eyed motherfucking bastard Chris Graves in front of it. Well, Chris Graves, you definitely have proven yourself to be a workhorse. Let's hope you can take the big one when the time is necessary. But in the meantime, that was SPW Die Another Day. Gentlemen, from start to finish, how much would you rate that show? Be honest.
Huh? Go with him for.
Well, whoever wants to start it, on a scale of 1 to 10, if you had to rate this show, where would you put it?
Would be good on my head.
8.5.
8.5. Okay.
Good action from the beginning to the end. And it led up. It led it up where it needed to lead up, and it popped where it needed to pop at. So, perfect. 8.5.
Boss man?
Well, I mean, I booked it. No, I'm kidding. Man, I can't even give it one.
Okay.
It's not that. It's because I'm the promoter.
Huh?
I'm going off everyone else's opinions.
Yeah, that's when we first met.
Okay.
It was in 2016.
Well said. And Chris Graves said, boy, I wish you guys have a beautiful evening, Mr. Logan Slater, Mr. Walker, Mr. Squirrel. Thank you for your time. Arrivederci, goodbye. So it looks like Chris Graves has left for now. Mitchie Blaze said, cool to finally smooth shit over with you after all these years, Logan. As for the syndicates, they've been a thorn in my side for damn too long. And somehow, some way, life or death, the shit's going to come to an end. Every event is a 10, says Mitchie. Well said. Well said.
I appreciate
Yeah.
it. But, all right, I'll try to give a fan's perspective. 8.9.
So what
Okay.
style do you think I should do with my hair?
Okay. Well said.
The only reason I'm saying that, and this is from, I think it's just me, it was too fucking long. That's the only problem I have with it. It's too fucking long.
Well said. Well said.
That's about it. As for action wise, unbelievable shit.
It was
And we'll
long,
be
but
back in
worth it.
Atlantic City very soon.
It was a great show. Long, but worth it in the end. And I can't wait to see what we have lined up for High Times weekend. But before we even talk more about that, we had another incredible Carnage TV that we put down in the books. And we were in Trenton, New Jersey.
Not anymore. No, I'm kidding. Yeah. Yeah.
And during this card, it had 10 matches because there was a bonus match that was added that was not on the card originally.
Yeah.
But, and we're actually going to start off with that bonus match. It was Hustle and Money versus Tank and Nathan Mowry, where Hustle and Money, just coming off a win from Die Another Day, picked up a win on this show, but Tank and Nathan Mowry definitely made them work for it. And we know what those two are about. And Hustle and Money looks like they're making their way up to the top once again, where they have been before. And Mr. Squirrel, what would you like to say on this matchup?
It was a very good tag team match, and like you said, Larry, Tank and Mowry made them work for it. But Hustle Money's been at the top. They've been the champs. I think they're trying to work their way back up, trying to get another title shot.
Well said. Well said.
They got some unfinished business in that tag division because the last time, they had the reign, they had the belts. there was a lot of a lot of shit going on, kidnappings, all that other crap. So it left Big Bad Baby Daddy to have to call in other people and try to get Sir Scott Ryan back to the right side of the law here. But hopefully we see more of this duo, because I've been a huge fan of Hustle and Money for a while.
Ooh.
And this is a side of Hustle and Money. We saw like the entertainment side of them, right?
Mhm.
Last time they were here.
Yeah.
Now we're seeing that they are going to get down to business. They mean business this time. We are going to see the hustle.
Well said.
Hell
And
yeah.
I think that we'll be seeing them at the mountaintop yet again in that tag division. But look what just was stated by Bloodstone. We will be coming for those belts soon enough. And also, Mitchie Blaze said, shout out to Citizen Toxie and the Tromaville High School Choir team. Well said. Shout out.
Hell yeah.
Oh, shit. Okay.
Hell yeah.
Oh.
But
Hell yeah.
that matchup was a bonus, as I stated at the beginning of the show. That's why I started off with it. But then originally, what started off the show was another, what we like to call fatal four-way tornado tag war between four teams that were all very impressive. We had
Ooh.
the Fallen Order, the King of Chaos, Wes Grimm, and Jacob Anuwai versus Excalibur, Elijah King, and Gabriel Gates versus the Michigan Pillars, Tommy Vendetta, and MM3, Malcolm Monroe 3, and the Faces of Death, Schlack and Masada. And this was absolute war, like I stated. And in the end, the Fallen Order walked away victorious. And Mr. Bossman, what do you got to say?
Well, them boys right there are definitely proving me wrong. I'll admit that I was wrong. I'm enjoying that chemistry they got. We see a little bit of some technical work over when it comes to Wes Grimm, a little bit of high flying speed. But with NOI, he's just there like a brick wall at every corner. So, all right. Okay, boys. Okay. But I still want to stab Jacob NOI with a screwdriver.
Well, yes, we know that you two have unfinished business, and he has also stated stuff to you, even on our lives.
Right in the
And
eye.
when you, yeah, I have no doubt, sir. But he's
Right.
also willing not to go down without a fight, like the last time you guys faced, and you
Right
guys
in
put
the
on a war every
fucking
time.
retina. Right in the
But
right in the retina. I want to kick him with my foot bone.
but Mr. Squirrel,
God.
what do you got to say?
It was a crazy match, bro. It was hard to keep up with. But the Fallen Order, man, it's crazy how they came together and how they gel so good. You know, I just want to see what's next for them. You know.
Mm-hmm.
I think very well we could see Hustle and Money versus the Fallen Order one day.
Ooh, that'd be good.
But we also have to look at the teams that the Fallen Order literally took on in this matchup. You had Excalibur, the Michigan Pillars, and the Faces of Death. Three teams that are not easy to beat. And these men just whomped through them, but it was not easy. So the Fallen Order is definitely making a big statement. So I feel like Hustle and Money may be somewhat in the way of that, be with their rise as well. So I would not be surprised if we see those two face off. Who really wants it more?
Ooh.
Very good. I mean, I get it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, that was an unbelievable fucking four-way.
And you're known for your 4-way openers. Like this ain't the first time you've done a tag fail 4-way to open us up. Those seem to be like the big openers, like when it comes to like a Carnage TV. I'm not saying that we haven't seen them at a pay-per-view, because we have, but these just seem to be the ones that usually like cap off the setting for the rest of the night, no matter what.
Correct. I mean, you need something to, draw everybody in. And if you have like a big match like that, a tag match, or, I might shake it up and do a one-on-one match in some bizarre type of way. But you start out with guys like the Fallen Order, who are on the rise, and the Michigan Pillars, who are always favorites around here, former tag team champions. Excalibur since day one, almost since day one. They debuted in August of 24. Had to be sure. At Bonded by Blood, check that out on our YouTube channel. And Die Another Day will be up there within the next day or two.
Mitchie stated, "I love to see the hunger in people." Shaking my head. Like I said before, our openers never miss. Yes, that is very true fact. All the openers for SPW always set the tone for the night. No matter if it's singles, tag, multi-person, doesn't matter. They always know how to set the tone for the rest of the night going forward.
Yeah. I just, with the multi-man thing, it's just right now an opportunity for basically the locker room. You get to see people who haven't, really been featured much, and who knows, because it's a very tense situation, you might see that motherfucker walk out with a win.
Most indeed, most indeed.
And who's the other fucking team? Oh, the Faces of Death, right?
Yeah, Faces of Death and the Michigan Pillars and Excalibur.
They were the oddballs in that match. Yeah, I would say so.
Okay.
Because it was a clash of a lot of styles here. But they were the hardcore team. But I didn't see them resort to a lot of hardcore tactics, and that was pretty awesome to see from Masada and Schleck.
Well said. Well said. Great matchup, and that just set the tone for the rest of the night, leading on to our second matchup. A matchup that was very scary to see on paper, but it was definitely a banger. Killjoy versus Larry the Butcher, and this matchup was definitely brutal from the start, and Larry the Butcher walked away victorious. Fat Squirrel, what do you got to say?
It was a good match, but I liked it. That's all I can say. It was I don't know. It was I didn't see that type of match coming, and it was great. It was a good match. I liked it. I like to see him running back one more time. Shit.
One more time.
I'm gonna say this. Both men were making their SPW debuts. Both men were in that ring, in there to impress. Both of them impressed me. I don't know what the fuck that was. Like, what that thing that Larry faced is. I mean, I guess incomprehensible. Sure. That.
Well, Bloodstone said you look lost.
Because I didn't know what the fuck that was.
And speaking of Killjoy, he stated this. Bear with me here. There is no salvation here, only revelation. You cling to the illusion of purity, of clean hands of untouched souls. But I have walked the corridors you fear to name. I have embraced the excess you deny. And in that abyss I was not broken, I was refined. You call it madness, I call it alignment. Every act, every consequence, every strain upon these hands is not chaos. It is architecture. Pain is not the enemy, confusion is. And you are still so very confused. You seek control through distance, through avoidance, through denial. I found it by stepping forward. Leviathan does not judge. Leviathan reveals. And what it revealed to me is that there is no line between pleasure and suffering. Only those too weak to cross it look at me. No, look. These hands do not tremble, these eyes do not wander, because I have seen what waits beyond your hesitation, and I welcomed it. This is not corruption, this is not contemplation, so come closer, bring your fear, bring your doubt, bring your fragile little mortality, and watch it unravel, because in the end, you will not resist, you will not escape, you will understand exactly as designed. That is from Killjoy.
Okay, so look, Shakespeare.
Hey, that was dope. I like that. That's a lot. I fuck with the homie.
Yeah.
For real.
Look, Edgar Allan Poe. That was a lot to take in.
Yeah, I see.
All right. Oh yeah. But I want to know more before that came to play. God damn. That was a whole chapter. Like a fucking audiobook. You should record audiobooks, Larry. Wow. All right. So, like I was about to say, I want to see more of what Killjoy is. He put up one impressive showing against a very shining star that competed mostly in King's Court Wrestling. Larry the Butcher was very impressive as well. And he seems hungry to take it to the next level. We'll just have to see what he wants to do.
Both bright futures and SPW for both put on a banger, and that led on to our next encounter between what?
Mighty.
Oh, Mighty in the house.
What up, Mighty?
There he is.
Former champion.
Mm-hmm.
And it was Akira versus Matt Cross next, and Akira walked away victorious, and it was good to see Matt Cross back, and it was good to see Akira, and Akira walked out victorious. And Logan, what do you got to say?
We can all see you, Mighty. But anyway, that shit was really goddamn good. It was like smelling bacon in the morning, man. That shit was... There wasn't a lot of, like, daredevil tactics. Akira's known for death matches. I mean, you look at Matt Cross and his matches with Josh Prohibition, Facade, so on and so forth.
We only have one pack left.
He's more daredevil. So it's a really good fucking match. Let me see that again. Let me see that one again. Akira versus fucking Cross. Shit, I'm making an Iron Man match, man. I want to see what happens.
Oh, maybe we could see him at High Times Weekend.
Who knows? Who knows? It was like smelling bacon in the morning, man. Oh, yeah, he's baked as fuck right now.
He's always baked. This is nothing new. There's not a day he's not baked.
Motherfucker.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
I'm missing some Waffle House. I'm not going to lie to you.
This motherfucker said some Waffle House. What the fuck?
Oh,
Well,
shit.
Squirrel, what do you
Man,
got to say on this matter that happened between Akira and Matt Cross?
it was one hell of a match, man. And it was good to see Matt Cross. Like, see, I know Matt Cross when he wrestled in Lucha Underground. I watched him wrestle in Lucha Underground.
Son of Havoc.
Yeah,
Yes.
I think he
Loved
was
him
back
in
in the
that.
records.
Welcome, Lulu.
And
Lulu's here.
Mm-hmm.
hey, Miss
A
Lulu.
crazy ass Black Scorpion.
But it was a good match, and it was good to see. I mean, Akira picked up the victory, but both competitors were very good, and I just want to see what their future holds. You know, going forward. You know.
Oh, my coffee is delicioso.
Well, good for you, sir. Hello, Papa Mitchy Blaze, says Lulu. And yes, thank you for that, Squirrel. And yes, I would love to see where they go from here and what their careers have in store, because we've seen Matt Cross here before. He comes around once in a while, and Akira will definitely perform no matter where they go. And I'm excited to see what the future does hold. And it's both going to be looking bright. And that led on to a matchup that had an interesting finish to it, if the boss man would like to elaborate on it. Primetime JoJo versus Big T, and they were previously in a triple threat match with the dog Rob Anderson at Die Another Day, which JoJo won. So, boss man, you want to explain to us like this whole situation, what happened in the ending here
What?
between Primetime JoJo and Big T?
Well, I mean, I know Big T won the damn thing.
Uh huh. But after the matchup, it looked like he almost flattened. It looked like JoJo got flattened on his head.
Yeah, a little
Yeah.
bit, man. I don't know what the hell happened there with
Thank
Big
you.
T.
I got you.
Like
I'll bring
I
him in
said,
when I come to you.
I I tried to put that out of my head, Larry. That's why I was like, "What are you talking about?" Because I didn't think we would see that side of him. You know what I mean? What unfinished business is there that we don't know about?
But JoJo's not injured though; he's still able to compete.
He is medically cleared. He is
Good to know. Good to know. Looked like Big T was trying to make a big statement.
But the doctors did tell him to take it easy for a little bit.
Well, I like to call JoJo the resident Flash wherever he may go. So if he's ready to recuperate, he's going to be speeding around that ring again. Fat Squirrel, what do you got to say?
It was one hell of a match. The ending was a little crazy. You know, I didn't expect that part. But you know, both competitors are good, and going forward, you know, I like, you know, I have a dream match. It probably ain't never gonna happen, but I'd like to see Big T against Jacob and the Y one time.
Ooh, ooh.
Now, hold up. I can give you a taste of that. Go back to St. Patrick's Day Massacre. He faced him in a three-way against one
Yes,
other. I
but
think
we
it
all
was
know that's
a bridge.
three-way. That's not a one-on-one. That's
I
different.
know, but I'm just saying he can get a taste of that for now.
Oh,
Lulu just wanted to say Marissa Lee Gendron has not seen the last of me. Enjoy her victory when I return. I will be a different person. She awoken something in me that was holding back, but now I will unleash it. When I get out of this hospital, she will know. And Mighty says, Fat Nick.
yeah. What up, Mighty?
He said, "Fat Nick, fat squirrel." Um,
Hell yeah.
but I forgot what I was just about to say. That was a delicious sip of coffee.
It's my him and his coffee.
Mel
He
loves that
loves
shit.
that coffee. He's about to make love to the coffee.
It sound like it, don't it, Larry?
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
Do we need to give you two some privacy?
yeah, yep. Give me a moment. Give me a moment.
Oh man, don't be like Slick Vic Willie, dude, like he did to the sock puppet, man. Come on now.
Oh God.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Nothing much, just chilling and mugging Logan. Shit, man, he's mugging you?
Oh
Okay.
shit, bro. Poor Logan.
I love you too, buddy.
Poor Logan.
Damn.
Love you too, buddy.
Well, I'm excited to see where Big T and JoJo both go from here. That ruthless assault by Big T making a big statement, but JoJo is here to stay, and can't wait until we see a rematch, possibly a high time. But in the meantime, we had a crazy anything goes between two men that are no stranger to violence. Satu Jin versus cousin Condry, where Satu Jin walked away victorious. Fat Squirrel, what do you got to say? I believe you're familiar with both individuals.
Yeah. There at Satu Jin, bro, the uncivil one is I remember when he first started. I watched him when he first started. Cousin Condry, he's just to me he's amazing. He's built like a big dude, but the man can fly like a cruiserweight.
He's sexy.
But Satu Jin walking away is good, you know. I like to see him more in SPW, you know. So
Well, when John Wayne Murdoch comes back, I have a very interesting match for both of them.
Oh. Okay. Well, until that time, do you want to tell us your thoughts on this match?
Oh my god, that was a fucking beefy. Just beefy as fuck. I absolutely loved that match. Just for how physical it was. But as Squirrel's been saying, be on the lookout for both of them.
Indeed. Both men have something to prove, and they prove it every single time they step in there.
Yes. Yes. That shit's gonna be delicioso. That whole match was
It could be more delicious than your coffee.
No, that shit's gone, bro.
Well, good for you.
I was
I
thirsty.
can't wait to hear the coffee parts later.
Sure. Anyway, they could definitely shine in any division, minus the women's, of course, but in SPW.
I can see it. I can see both men continuing to thrive. We've seen both men here, and they both have been around the block here. So I can't wait to see one day if they do get a shot here sooner rather than later. And high times coming up. The possibilities are endless.
I loved it. They never. I don't think they ever fought before. I loved it.
First time ever. We always love those.
I really did. I was just beefy as shit.
Well said. Well said.
We saw another beefy match later on, but
Yes, we shall get to that later. But in the meantime, it was a fans bring the weapons between Dr. Redacted versus Hoodfoot. And in the end, the fans brought the weapons, and these two caused fucking mayhem as they do every time they step in the goddamn ring. And my lung nearly collapsed seeing I had Hoodfoot on the card. But anyways, it was Dr. Redacted walking out victorious, redeeming himself.
what did I say? Every time Hoodfoot is booked anywhere, a lung collapses in Asia.
That is well said.
It was It was a classic. That shit was a classic.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I think there was still fire remaining, but after having a banger like that, you just get winded. It was a spillover from Hoodfoot getting involved with his match, Dr. Redacted's match with Matt Tremont. You know, many felt that Redacted had it in hand at Die Another Day. But, what do you know? The mayor of Safety Town got himself involved, and I think Dr. Redacted picked up the victory with that one. Getting a little sense of justice, I believe.
Well said. Well said.
Yeah.
Definitely was a warning. You made this fans bring the weapons, so the fans definitely boys.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they need to stop bringing urns to the arena, please.
I don't think that's ever gonna happen. This is SPW. I won't be surprised until the day we see somebody with a fucking katana.
I mean, for the love of God, man, like we're sweeping up people's aunts, uncles, fucking grandmas and shit. Like
Damn.
they're gonna start thinking we're allowing necrophilia.
Oh God. Oh God. Okay. Nasty.
All,
Squirrel, you want to
all
say
jokes,
something?
all jokes
I know
aside.
you are.
All jokes aside.
I mean, I'm gonna agree with Boss Man. It was a classic match, man. They both showed up, showed out.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I wouldn't mind seeing either one of them in a Mayhem World Title, any title shot.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And Dr. Redacted's already holding a championship.
Where?
From another company, right? Is he not? Or am I
No.
mistaken? Okay.
Not yet.
Okay.
If any promoter's smart, as I said, not yet.
Oh, Squirrel was saying he wants him to win, though. He said it's this time. I think that's where I confused.
Yeah, in
Yeah.
ICW.
Like,
Well, anywhere really. That man's been grinding for like the past 4 or 5 years.
yeah.
Most
So,
indeed.
yeah, I don't know. How much does a redacted weigh? I don't know. I'll find out later. Step on the scale.
If you're thinking of putting him in the junior heavyweight, I think he should be of at least the size, at least from what I can tell.
Yeah, I'll straight up. All right. Step on the scale. I bet your tattoos weigh 10 pounds.
Oh boy. It's okay. It's like if Michael Kruger wanted to be in the junior heavyweight division, he just has to find himself.
No. No. I'm not dealing with that. I do want a match with him, though.
Okay, fine. Like Squirrel said earlier, get shellac in there. We'll call it okay.
I do want a match with Michael Kruger. I do want to fight Michael Kruger, though.
Oh.
I would love to see that. I think the fans would.
I want to bleed with Michael Kruger. Just to say that I did. Like, he's been putting on bangers, dude. Anyway, we'll get to that. But yeah. What were we on?
Well, do you have anything else you want to say between Redacted and Hoodfoot before we move on?
Let's do it again. Yeah.
Let's do it again. Bloodstone stated, "I'm tired, so it's time to tell the world the progression of the final covenant." Oh.
Uh-oh.
Well. Oh,
Okay.
that was ominous. Very ominous. In the meantime, the final covenant have been a force here as of late, so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, from what I'm seeing, as it was announced on this episode, that Eddie Walker and Nomad will be reuniting to take on the final covenant. I think the Echoes of Chaos may have the work cut out for them, but we'll get to that.
Indeed, we shall. But in the meanwhile, we have another tag match to talk about, as it was for the SPW World Tag Team Championships in a death match, as Bam Sullivan and the Bulldozer Matt Tremont, don't even know where that came from, teamed up against the champions, the Deep South Outlaws, Brian White and Andrew Cato, where the Deep South Outlaws walked away victorious, and at the end, Little Sicko joined them in that celebration. Squirrel, what do you got to say?
Ooh, it was a good match. You know, of course, Tremont was in that motherfucker. So, but shout out to my boys, Deep South Outlaws, woo woo, for keeping your titles, and now the whole camp's got belts now. So,
No.
Yeah, that group
Hold on.
all holds
yeah.
gold.
Hold on, we'll get there. So
I'm
Whatever,
sure because
man.
the Mighty Empire is gone, says Mighty.
no, that was bad. I'm not doing that again. I was not prepared to do an Axl Rose impression. My apologies. Just edit that out, if you will, Larry. I will never do an Axl Rose impression on this fucking show again. If I do, kick me in the shin.
Damn.
I'll just remove you from the call.
No, just kick me in the shin. Just kick me in the shin.
Okay. Yeah,
But I was just trying to say, like, the office door, and literally the office door is wide open.
Okay.
But that match, I mean, the only thing I can do is just
Good match.
big ol' ovation for them.
well
I
said.
did. I turned into fucking what's her face.
Campbell, Jamie Lee Curtis, who?
I'm thinking of Heather Langenkamp.
Oh boy.
Oh God.
I'm talking Nightmare on Elm
She's
Street,
on.
Scream Queen.
Oh,
Yeah.
nice.
Yeah. I would love to sit down with you, Larry, and do a Dark City about that whole series.
I'm down for that. Me and Big Bad Baby Daddy, well, speaking out of character here, me and Ali did talk about TWD, and I'm possibly going to have another guest on to talk about the Sons of Anarchy. So if you want to talk about Friday the 13th, we could definitely make a day to do that. Are we including Freddy versus Jason in that?
Well, with Nightmare on Elm Street, well, if we go with both those series, then yes, we would have to talk about them.
Okay.
Because,
Well said.
in my opinion, that movie kind of sparked a lot of interest back in both those series.
Indeed.
But we'll go there.
We'll get there later this time.
Yeah, I'm a bit too high to do that Axl Rose impression. I got to be prepared to do that. You gotta act like you just got your nuts caught in a mouse trap.
Oh God.
That's how my uncle used to say it. Just scream like you got your nuts caught in a mouse trap. And I can't scream when I'm laughing.
Fuck that.
But that was an unbelievable fucking match. And a little known fun fact: this is only the second time that Kato has worked with Tremont.
Ooh. So we're going to need a third and a fourth and a fifth?
That's in another world. You know what I'm saying?
Well, Bloodstone just stated, and I quote, as well all know Emily Tyler has been under my training, under my wing, and she's been an absolute force as of lately, going 2-0 in SPW. And as we also know, we are one member short. And Emily came to me and said that she had it covered, but unfortunately she cannot be here to tell the world who she picked. And I am here. The final covenant will bring in the infamous Kira Riot. And Mighty said remove him when we were talking about removing you from the chat.
Oh, I know.
But yeah, so Kira Riot, member of the Final Covenant? Wow.
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 Wow. Heck yeah. Hey.
Mm-mm-mm. That's
Oh,
juicy.
that's gonna be good.
That's juicy.
That's wow. Wow. That's a lot of.
That's
This is where we
one
get
way
the
to
hard
put
facts,
it.
folks, on Anarchy Archives.
This is one way to showcase the future of the industry, man.
Yes.
But that's
Okay.
big. They see something in Kira Riot. They have. I mean, there's a lot of heart with her, and I agree with that. I agree with that 100%.
And
There's a
Mitchie
lot.
just
Oh,
came
yeah.
again.
He did what?
He just came again.
I don't know how the. Where did you see that?
It literally says, I think I just came again.
Where?
I'm
There it is.
looking at it, Logan.
Hold up!
It doesn't show up on your shit all the time. Remember, I know what I'm reading here, brother.
I know it just popped up on the screen. I think it just came again. Oh
But
my
anyways, we get it. Mitchie's excited right now. Good for you, Mitchie. We're glad you're excited, healthy.
Are you talking about our boys, the Deep South Outlaws, picking up that victory, or the fact that Kira Riot's in the Final Covenant?
I think. Well, he kind of said after the whole Kira Riot thing, because we kind of stopped talking about Deep South Outlaws after that whole promo that he just did. I would assume.
True. But as we keep saying, those are our boys. They are a subdivision of the Death Row Outlaws.
Exactly. And I can't. Ooh, I just thought of a future 4-on-4 team up. The Deep South Outlaws and the Death Row Outlaws taking on another 4-man team, possibly the Final Covenant.
If they want the smoke.
I would love to see it, and I feel other people would as well. But in the meantime, congrats to the Deep South Outlaws. And we did see you later on in the night, but we are almost to your matchup because before that, we had the co-main event with a debuting Casanova Valentine versus Michael Kruger in a junkyard death match. Now, in this matchup, this was what you described as two meaty men going at it. And Bloodstone stated the Final Covenant will reign supreme. The Final Covenant is now complete. And this is me saying SPW, prepare for judgment. But in the end, Michael Kruger walked away victorious, giving Casanova Valentine a taste of what to expect here in SPW. Boss man, do you want to start us off?
Meaty. Oh my God. No, I mean I had a different match in mind originally, but then I was like, man, we're going to be right still up in the Northeast. Why don't we give big old Cass a call? Ooh, was that the right call? Oh my God.
Yes.
This is why we're no longer welcome back in Trenton. I'm kidding. That was very good. That was a very good match. Congratulations, Michael Kruger, snapping that losing streak.
Indeed. And Fat Squirrel, what do you guys say?
Very, very good match. Very good, brutal match. And congrats to Kruger.
Yeah.
And as far as Cass goes, I like to see what's next, what happens with him next, Hey.
Oh, yeah.
He can come on back if he ever wants to try again. Because I told you once, you son of a bitch, I'm the best it's ever been.
Well, Marissa says, hey, y'all. Welcome back, Marissa. Welcome.
Hey, Miss Marissa.
And
What's
again,
up,
shout
dude?
out to Smoking Meteoras. Go check them out.
What's going on? Come on, dude. Great to see you, dude. Hope you're doing well.
And I feel both these men are going to be here for the foreseeable future. We've seen Michael Kruger, as you just stated, boss man. He broke that losing streak. And Casanova Valentine, I don't think this is the last time we've seen him. And with high times approaching, definitely not the last time we've seen him.
So DMP called him out.
Ooh. A match with Kruger will change you, trust me. Well, Kruger has had some terrific battles here, and there's just more to come. And Mitchie definitely knows from experience of facing Kruger.
Man, I've said it before, even before this Death Row Outlaws, before the Death Row Outlaws. His matches with Kruger were really fucking good. For some reason, Mitchie Blaze has incredible matches with opponents slightly bigger than him. He has that. It looks like he's fighting for his fucking life. But while we're on this topic, DMP will defend the SPW World Mayhem Championship against Michael Kruger in Philadelphia.
Wow. You heard it here, ladies and gentlemen. Title match happening in Philadelphia. Be there. Don't miss it for the world.
That shit is going to be sick.
Hell yeah.
Oh my god.
They're going to roll around in some sharp shit.
Oh, sharp shit deathmatch?
Yes, sir.
Heck yeah. Squirrel, you ready?
Oh hell yeah. Oh, definitely.
We all prepped and ready. Everybody go to Philadelphia. Get ready. Both men are going to put on a war, and Michael Kruger defeated Casanova Valentine, welcoming him to SPW. And that led us on to a main event, a little bit of what we saw at SPW Die Another Day. And it was a light 2 mayhem, Logan Slater versus Damian Rage, with Logan Slater walking out victorious, a bloody mess. And Boss Man, take it away.
Give it to him.
Oh, Squirrel?
Yeah.
Squirrel?
Hello.
Hello.
Man, it's on you.
Yeah, it's on you, man.
Is that his answer?
Fat Squirrel, are you still with us?
Yeah, I'm here.
All right. What do you have to say about this main event?
Oh, it was crazy. Crazy as hell. Crazy. It was a hell of a match. It was bloody as fuck.
I mean, ow. Ow. Oh. Why do I hear an echo? Oh. Yeah, there's a fucking echo. Who's got an echo?
Not me.
Yeah.
Yeah. Squirrel.
Me.
On my end, it sounds like you, Logan.
Nah.
What up?
I don't know. Speak on it. We're almost done with this.
Oof. Oh. I don't know how to handle this.
All right, here's what I'll do. I'll make this easier. And welcome, Kato.
What's up, Kato?
Oh, until the boss man gets back, wherever he may be. Squirrel always got some audio issue.
Always. I don't know why. And it didn't happen until I turned my phone. I was
Do you want
fine
to try
while
leaving and coming back? Maybe that was the problem.
I mean, I could try that.
Yeah, let's try that. Let's try that.
Let me try. All right. How do I get out of it?
I got you. There we go. Well, while I wait upon my co-hosts, whoever they may be, this was a crazy main event between both competitors, and this is just only getting heated up more, especially going in the high times. Welcome back.
Yo.
It still
Is that
seems like
better?
the Buck man is not here.
Oh, you still in here?
Apparently
Still an
not.
echo?
Not that I can hear.
All right. Cool.
Yeah, I'm not sure where the boss man is.
I don't know. He
Maybe he
said
might have.
something.
Maybe he might have got too high.
Maybe.
Welcome back.
I'm trying to come back.
All right.
Hello?
Hello.
Hello?
Hello.
I'm here.
All right.
I
You
think,
want to
Hear
speak
you
on this
now.
main event?
man, putting differences aside right now between me and Damian Rage, that motherfucker whooped my fucking ass. I don't give a shit how the outcome went. He whooped my fucking ass. And it has been quite some time since I have leaked all over a canvas like that. That is how you tell a story. And that also showed me that the future of deathmatch might be in the right hands and guys like Damian Rich. It was, like I said, it's been a while since anyone's whooped my ass like that. But I still want to fucking gut you like the wrong turn person for what you have done.
Okay.
Well said. Well said.
I seriously want you to fucking bleed. I don't care how it's done. I don't care if it's against fucking Little Sicko. I don't care if it's against Kato. I don't. You're gonna bleed at the hands of all of us. The syndicate, each and every single member. But it kind of looks like right now that the syndicate are outnumbered. That imposes a little problem, doesn't it?
Yeah.
That imposes a little goddamn dilemma, doesn't it, Rage? Oh wait, I'm told I shouldn't be talking to him. I should be talking to Brittany Black. You better find somebody that is willing to go to battle with y'all in this little civil war that's going on in SPW. The one that y'all started. one way or another, this is going to end.
Well said. Well said. And that was the shows for SPW Die Another Day and Carnage TV. In Philly, some matches are already lined up. You heard it. DMP will defend against Michael Kruger for his title in a sharp shit death match. We will have a tag match as the Final Covenant. Tommy Vachon and Alexander the Judge will take on the formerly reunited Echoes of Chaos, Nomad, and the Phantom Eddie Walker. And is there anything else you want to regard talking about Philly Boss Man, or have you revealed what you're going to reveal for now?
Yeah, I did promise that Rob Anderson will be in action in Philadelphia. He will be going one-on-one with somebody I think he is very familiar with in the debuting Shan Leon.
Ooh, Shan Leon making his debut for SPW. Everybody stay tuned for that. That should be a grand debut.
The World Heavyweight title will be on the line. Don Bagdan will collide with the Bulldozer at Tremont.
Ooh, you're putting him for the same test that Adrian did as the world champion.
Sure. I mean, and also Tremont, that's the main reason why he's here. To claim that shot that he never got. He was supposed to face Adrian. We were concerned that he was, hurt. So obviously we got Nathan Mowry and Adrian Knight, which was a very good match too, a Tournament of Mayhem.
Heck yeah.
Yep, Shan Leon, Rob Anderson. We will have also the Junior Heavyweight Championship on the line as well. Lil Sicko, Craig Mack, and a little bit of spillover from that 5-man scramble. It came down to them two. Now it's for all the marbles between those two in a ladder match. All for our return to Philadelphia for Enter the Underground 7.
Stay tuned, y'all. Stay tuned.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah.
Squirrel, do you have any final thoughts before we get off?
No. I'm
Like
good.
that man high as hell.
Well, there's been the boss man with his final words. High as hell. Stay tuned for High Times. Stay tuned for, what was the other one by Mitchie Blaze, the smoke session?
The smoking section, yes.
The
April
smoking
18th.
section. Stay tuned. Stay tuned for that, ladies and gentlemen. This April, got a big planned out month. And in the meantime, we hope everybody has a great day, good night, good morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever y'all may be. Peace out.
Peace.
Peace out.